Everyone loves the idea of high IQ. We imagine the smartest person in the room automatically winning. Better job, more money, better life. It sounds logical, right? But real life doesn't really work like that. In fact, if you look around, most successful people are not geniuses. They're pretty average. So what's going on? Let's start with something simple. Imagine two people starting their first job. One has a very high IQ. They learn things fast, solve problems quickly, and understand complex systems almost instantly. The other person is more average. Nothing special intellectually, but solid. Now here's where things get interesting. After a few months, the average person is often doing better. Why? Because real work isn't just about solving problems. It's about communication, consistency, and dealing with people. The high IQ person might get bored. They might overthink simple tasks, or they might struggle to explain their ideas clearly to others. Meanwhile, the average person shows up every day, communicates clearly, builds relationships, and gets things done. That's already one huge advantage. Let's take another example, decision-making. Highly intelligent people tend to analyze everything deeply. That sounds like a strength, but it can backfire. There's a real phenomenon where smarter people actually make worse decisions because they can justify anything to themselves. They don't just think, they overthink. I've seen this in real life. Someone incredibly smart spends weeks planning the perfect move, career change, business idea, investment, but never actually acts. At the same time, someone more average makes a decent decision quickly and just goes for it. A year later, guess who's ahead? Action beats perfection. Now let's talk about social life, because this is where the difference becomes even more obvious. Life runs on relationships. Jobs, opportunities, partnerships, they all come from people. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Being extremely intelligent doesn't guarantee you'll be good with people. Sometimes it's the opposite. If you think much faster or differently than others, conversations can feel frustrating. You might lose patience, or you might feel misunderstood. On the other hand, someone with average IQ usually connects more easily. They read the room better. They adapt their communication. They build trust faster. And that compounds over time. One person has slightly better ideas. The other has slightly better relationships. In most cases, the second person wins. There's also something else people don't talk about enough: consistency. High IQ can give you a strong start. You learn faster, you understand more, but success isn't about starting fast. It's about staying in the game. A lot of very smart people struggle with routine. If something isn't stimulating, they lose interest. Average people? They're used to things being normal. So they keep going, day after day, week after week, and over time, that consistency becomes unstoppable. Think about it like this. If someone runs at 70% speed every single day, and someone else sprints at 100% but burns out or stops, who wins after a year? Exactly. This doesn't mean high IQ is bad. Not at all. In fields like science, engineering, or complex problem solving, it's a massive advantage. But in everyday life, IQ is just one piece of the puzzle. What really matters is a mix of things. How well you handle people, how consistently you show up, and whether you actually take action. So who wins in real life? Not the smartest person, the one who can actually function in the real world. And most of the time, that's someone pretty average. So tell me in the comments, which one are you? Do you meet situations like these in your daily life? Don't forget to like and subscribe.